Hey guys, it's me again. Learn from yesterday. Don't ever try to take on too much things when you are trying to overcome your own fear. So from now on, I will try to focus on only answering one question a day, and that way hopefully I don't get overwhelmed when I'm already trying to overcome my own fear here. So today I want to talk about what is soul. Soul, in my definition, is a conscious existence that is not limited by time or space. I don't know if that's easy for people to understand. I mean, from everybody I talk to, they seem to have a idea that soul is basically trapped in the body. And what I try to say is soul is not really trapped in the body. Actually, a lot of time your soul can wandering around when you are actually sleeping, or it reach way further or have a bigger wisdom or things like that before you more than you know it. So I actually have a very good example that I'm going to show it to you. Soul for me is like a light energy like this. You couldn't quite grasp, you couldn't quite confine it, and you couldn't quite you cannot really quite trap it. That's what I try to say. So as a soul, before they want to become a human, they would choose their body. So right now I'm gonna have my helper here. Light bulb. I think this is a perfect example for me. So soul, as I say, is like a light energy, right? So it's conscious light energy. That means your center core of the soul have conscious, and then it kind of radiate out. So that is to say, before you wanna become a human, as a soul up there, you pick a body that will fit your platform, that will help. What do? Is you plan the test of life, which I hope I can explain later, not today. You plan the test of life. Based on that test of life, you design your body. And then the whole journey of living is you figure out what it is that your purpose of life is. So when you were soul up there, you would decide which room you want to light. You want to be a night light, or you want to be a bright light. I'm here to say there's no good or bad. There's no good or bad of small light, because I need them all, right? Night light, if I use this, it would drive me crazy, but some room is bigger. I use this, that's not enough. So to light which room is equivalent to your purpose of life. And then you choose the body that will fit your purpose of life. And then you will, like this. Without the light, it's just a light bulb. So it's like your body. With the light, with your soul in there, now I give wattage in there, you become light. That is, you become a human. You actually body with a soul, and then you have your own conscious, and then you can start searching what kind of light bulb you choose to be. Then the whole journey, sure, now you plan your testing there, you figure it out, you learn, and then you figure out what it is that you really try to achieve at the end of the term, right? So anyway, just imagine yourself as what? For me, you have to understand there's no good light bulb or bad light bulb. You all exist for a reason. And another thing I want to add is, don't ever try to be different light bulb. Your body, the reason you choose to be this is because this body will fulfill your task. When you trying to change this into this look, it would not quite work. It cannot really fully reach your potential. And another thing I would add, hopefully another episode, is you also choose a particular way you look to attract that particular someone that, whatever you call it, you might call soulmate, but that particular someone that will actually, like this. So soul is not dumb. We choose all kind of quality that we make sure we will attract that someone. So I hope later on I can detail about this, but what I try to say is don't, learn to really appreciate yourself, because, later on you will figure out why. It's not like as a soul, you guys have agreement, right? You have agreement, say, oh, I like this room, but this room, a little corner need to be light up with only this wattage. So, can you come join me? So, you will find your soulmate because you guys agree to it based on the way you look. So, now the soul, what I try to say is what we believe the soul will be trapped in the light bulb. What I try to tell you here is now the light bulb have the soul in there, you become light. But we all know the light doesn't just trap in the body. Light actually got to light the room, right? Depends on the wattage you are, you actually got a radiation, like you got a bulb here, and then, the light would reach this far, or, 10 feet further, or 1 meter further, and things like that. That is later on, I will talk about this too, is sometimes people project as a greater self. That's what I would try to, with that radiation, if you learn to use your intention of thought, you can actually remove that center core conscious you to somewhere else and then back. But those take practice. I don't recommend you guys to do it right now, but it will take practice as more and more you understand yourself. So, body, soul is that voltage that that is not trapped or confined inside your body. That's actually way bigger than you think. That is, that soul doesn't contain the knowledge only within this life. It could possibly contain the memory of past life, or the blueprint of your future. And then through this radiation, body, voltage, soul, radiation, when people are in this zone, I hope I can explain this correctly. When people are in this zone, and then you feel certain feeling, that is called energy. That's why you probably hear people saying all the time, oh, I feel that person's energy good, I feel that person's energy is bad. Really, there's no good or bad energy, that's just different energy, right? So when two light bulbs together, you guys would know their light would kind of cross over each other, right? If it's really bright. I really hope they can just glow. But anyway, so when you light up two light, you all know their light will kind of cross over each other. That's really the feeling that we know if we can get along with someone or not. So, am I losing everybody yet? So what I try to say is, we actually not containing all the energy inside our body. Our soul actually reach out further than our body, that allow us to send things or feel things, or sometimes be alert us to something dangerous. And okay, someone says very good explanation, easy to understand. Awesome. Okay, thank you, because I'm here start to worry that people may not understand what I meant. So anyway, what I try to say, what a soul is a soul is conscious existence that is not limited by time or space. That is, your soul is greater than your body. It can be moved around. It can be, transport around. That allow you to feel things, see things, or sometimes even, the other side of the globe. So, did I answer all the question there? So anyway, later on, I second that. Good job. Thank you. So anyway, I hope that really give you an idea what soul is. The reason I want to talk about soul is because later on, a lot of things is based on soul. What I try to talk about is based on who we are, what we are doing. So, I hope later on I can get into the detail about, why we choose a body, test of life, or, what's our intention to do, and then what's our purpose of life. And then, but at the end you will understand, you choose this. There's no, this one is better, this one is small. We need different people in different positions to do different things, and you function just equally the same important. So I hope later on, based on that, give you a roughly idea what soul is. Then we can get into more detail about, vibration or energy. You hear people talk about energy. Energy basically is how you feel when you get into somebody. So that's said, this is soul white light bulb. When I get close to in that zone, how I feel in that soft white room is the energy I feel toward that person. If it happen to be a blue light, right? Sometimes some people like blue light, some people don't. Some people like bright white, some people like soft white. The energy is a feeling that when you are close, when you two radiation cross each other, and then you feel the feeling that actually trigger you, or a chemical reaction that actually happen, in this zone, that is called energy. So hopefully later on I can get into that too. So anyway, that's my one question a day. I hope I'm better today, as I say. I can only hope, but still practice. And tomorrow I would answer another question. At this point, I want to answer what is ghost, actually. I decided I want to introduce things in different identity, then I would be able to, explain it in a more complicated way later on. So tomorrow we're going to talk about what is ghost. I know a lot of people is afraid of it, but it's really nothing to be afraid of, but I hope I can make it clear for you guys. So stay tuned. I think we will try to be on the same time tomorrow. And if you have any question, as I say, go to my Facebook or go to my website at ruowen.com, and I will see if somehow I can make it more clear and answer your question. We'll see you all tomorrow. Bye.